Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday morning stream. We are continuing on with Horizon Zero Dawn, and no surprise to anyone, I have matcha this morning, but I actually have a different matcha today. I know, we're shocked. I actually need my little spoon rest over here. Yeah. Bear is on 105 stream streak. What a champ. So supportive. Thank you, Bear. So today we have the Harney and Sons. It's called White Peach Matcha, but I'll have to look it up. I will tell you before the end of the stream. But it's more like the green tea that's mixed with matcha.
I've got a lot on my mind, sorry.
Perfect. I think we may have
me dressing like a Banuk.
fixed our issues. So anyway, I will let you know how it is. Actually, let's just go ahead. I can tell you it's not... Essentia's the, like...
And the peace be everlasting.
Okay, it's not giving me the name. Oh. Okay, so yeah, because sencha is, I think, green tea. Sometimes it's roasted. Here we go. Genmaicha, I believe, is the right word. So, okay. So we have traveled far and wide and have gotten into all sorts of kinds of troubles. But let's get back on track with some of these quests. So, like I said, I think this is like the closest I could have fast traveled to get close to where we're gonna be. So, yeah, I think that is in fact the plan. If I'm facing the right way. So we're gonna keep on with this quest that we started quite some time ago.
Beyond the sacred land, I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, the one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
I assume it's her mother. I don't think that's like a hot take. But like, look how beautiful. Whee! It'll never get old. Okay, assume we'll have to start being sneaky again, but... Oh, new hunting grounds. Okay. So we're level 23, so we're just over the level cap. Good to know. Yeah. I think there's 5 hunting grounds. I think that's what we learned. 5's a good number. Do you see what looks to be a man-made structure right there? Because I do. Okay, even though they're definitely like ammo hogs, I'm a little less afraid of these guys now. Does definitely, oh look, it's right there. Let's say this is definitely man-made. Nice. Okay, there's no package up here. Alright, so where are we? Is that the hunting ground? Yeah. Is this the road? Kind of, actually. Tramplers. I think we're gonna go for it. They're kind of skittish.
Deal with them quickly.
I wouldn't want to be on the ground with them. Okay. Okay, so there's all sorts of ways to get down. So I think there's 3 of them. Okay, I want to get to that next platform here. Oh, what are those? Are those birds? Oh, hell. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at here? There's a gate here. And I need to go that way. There's not a whole lot of red grass. Those kind of look like vultures.
Here we go again. Just go about your business.
Well, we haven't gone very far if I've screwed this up, but... It's a Glyphhawk. Okay, well, he doesn't seem to care about me right now. The question is... It's like picking a mammoth with... Yes, it is. Good morning, Shadow. How are you?
All right.
Okay. Okay, well, you know how we deal with weakness by fire? Okay, so they don't seem to have a... Well, where am I? Okay, so they don't seem to have a whole lot of...
Here they come.
Okay, I'm trying to stay in this crevice. Ooh, okay, so they do ice. Okay. Ah, that sucks. Big time. They definitely have something to say about that. Okay, girl, you need to run. Sweet. Great. Yeah, we fought a whole bunch of tramplers last week. Okay, there's one. There were 3 others, though. Where are you? Do they go back? So what are those things called? Glyphhawk. Okay.
Now's my chance.
Okay. Oh, nope. Run. Run, run, run. Is there any closer? Okay, so right now we just have 2 on us. I can deal with 2. Still taking damage. Good sign, good sign. Whoa, okay.
They're scanning for me.
Yeah, they sure are.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Okay.
Follow up!
Okay. Alright, well that was exciting. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll be making... We'll be making some more frosty stuff, but that worked really well. Oh, no. There we go. Wasn't there another door? Maybe the next level up? Yeah, here we go. This looks like a proper town. Or at least
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe.
Morning's Watch. There we go. Well, that was a fun way to start the day. Some...
King Avad has re-established trade with all the tribes his father butchered. A miracle of the sun.
Sun willing, Avad will cleanse the land of this growing corruption.
Okay. Alright, how are we doing? Actually, this may not be a bad way to go. We'll see. It's steep. But that's fine. Man, I do not like how exposed this bridge is, though. Alright, here we go. There is a flower out here, though. And there's a town. Let's do it. Run, Piggy, run! It says down. It might mean that there's like one of those. Oh. Like here?
Well, you're not ordinary.
Sweet. Okay. There's a town here. I think we're gonna ford the river. Okay. Lone Light.
Any work done under the sun warms you through the night.
We don't want troublemakers.
I'm not here for trouble. Just passing through. Maybe a little commerce. I love the random goose.
Banuk lands are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing.
Oh. The Old Ones. Myths of the Old Ones. Any Karja devout knows that the truth of the Old Ones is laid out plainly in the Articles of the Sun Faith. A twilight time came upon them, and as the circle of things, followed by a long night, and finally our ancestors birthed in the new dawn. Since that dawn, Karja history has been writ in the path of the sun, not the faded glories of those who came so long before us. Even the leaves of the Old Ones found by Ahriman are long since cracked and fallen to dust. Nevertheless, collected here for study are the colorful beliefs of the Old Ones, held by other tribes, which may offer a small insight into those tribes' primitive views of the world. The Oseram, as might be expected, viewed the workings of the world as a device, one where all things behave according to mechanical rigidity and not the sun's divine rhythms. The movement of the tribes of the seasons, even the stars at night, are accounted for by this interlocking and complicated mechanism. The Old Ones were the caretakers of this great machine, but they neglected their duty to maintain it. The world machine thus fell into disrepair, and the civilization of the Old Ones collapsed with it. Now the Oseram used their myth to berate the other tribes as negligent, and to hammer upon their own importance. How convenient that their tinkerers and metal workers alone might learn this mechanism's secrets and improve upon with their own ingenuity. An even more fanciful tale of censure comes from the Nora barbarians. They believe that the Old Ones turned away from the teachings of the Nora's female god, the All-Mother, and eloped with the machines to build their mighty cities. Having failed to tempt the Nora to join them, the machines rallied under the great metal devil and attacked the All-Mother. In her vengeance, she stripped the machines of their wisdom, reducing them to the simple metal beast we see today. Without the existence of the machines, the Old Ones were left to wander as exiles, never permitted to return to the isolation of the Nora and their strange feminine rites. From the survivors of this so-called punishment grew the other tribes, and this is why the Nora showed distrust to all outside their borders, for we are descended from the faithless and do not shun the trappings of the ancient world. Surprisingly, it's the Banuk, whose belief is most similar to our own, though their mythology is bizarre in many other ways. They believe the Old Ones grew complacent, thinking there was no challenge they could not overcome, and in their pride were undone. Hence the Banuk give them no more attention than any other tribe, defeated by the harshness of the Banuk land. In fact, many Banuk hunters point to the absence of the ruins in Ban-Ur as a sign that the Old Ones were never strong enough to endure its challenges. They claim that only the machines and the Banuk have ever roamed there, and so they have nothing to learn from the ancients. The distant Utaru, however, believe that the Old Ones are still with them at all times. The Utaru ritual, those who die are returned to the soil, nourishing the land and living on through the new growth. As long as the dead are remembered, they will contribute to the harvest and make them bountiful. Utaru see the richness of their territory, plain song as evidence of this unique and disturbing cycle. Finally, as there are few living scholars of the Tenasc, we are regrettably denied any insight from that tribe. From what is known, though, it seems they have little concept of a wider history at all. But of course, this is what elevates a scholar of Meridian from a bloodthirsty raider, to be aware of all the sun's light. To be aware of all the sun's light touches, however strange and unlikely the tales. Okay, that was some very important lore we got there.
Redmaw is no ordinary Thunderjaw. As if an ordinary one weren't bad enough.
Whoa.
I met Honora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her bow was. What those Shadow Karja did to Captain Ursa wasn't right, even if she was an Oseram upstart. We had to trust in our king to appease the sun and remove corruption.
Oh, look at all the delicious looking food. Oh, the chilies.
Will want to see this grove for themselves. The shamans would be wise not to let them.
Are those rose hips? Those look like rose hips to me.
Decision hunting in Banuk gear.
Turmeric.
I commend you on your taste.
Maybe bay leaves. That's cool. They have like a mosaic of a Thunderjaw.
The longer this split with the Shadow Karja lasts, the more.
Okay, and there's a place to swing down. Okay, and then there should be a trader. Here we go. Okay. We'll start with the cell. Okay, well, we can sell the green ones for sure. Probably sell the blue ones too. But let's look at what we have first. Okay. Yeah, we might as well sell the blue ones. I think we're fighting enough big stuff at this point. We can probably get away with it. Okay. Yeah, we still need a bellowback heart. But we can buy something more impressive. It's a better tripcaster. Okay. We now have a hunter bow. Okay. Okay, that was an expensive trip, but that seemed pretty necessary. Oh, we have new ammo types now. Oh wow, okay. I'll have to think about what I want to do for mods. Oh yeah, now we can make fire bombs? That's awesome. Okay. And a fire wire. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Fatty meat.
I can always use these.
There we go. All right. Well, that was exciting. We upgraded our gear a bit. I think it's crazy that we do not have to sleep.
Ever since the ceasefire, it's like the sun has risen again after a long, long night.
Karja have been here working since the newcomer. What do you think about it?
All right, everything is full.
Nope. So loud. You can hear an Oseram coming a mile away.
Okay, that big expensive trip, but like everything is updated now, so we'll try to slap as many fires as possible for the sake of fast traveling later. What was that? What the heck was that? I don't like that. I assume that's in the game. What is making my screen shake like that? Maybe that's what she was talking about. It's so loud. Well, I think we've seen, what was it, a behemoth or a colossus?
A quick way down.
Yeah. What are you? Are you a scrapper? Okay, well we can deal with some scrappers.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
What we need is a new spear. Come on. That's what it was! Aw, oh, F these guys! This is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get better at watching the sky.
Down you go.
Oh, that burned just a skosh. Okay. Well, that was something. Alright, I'll have to get much better at watching the skies, apparently. Guys, apparently it's time to get up. Well, it's not really my get up alarm, it's my don't forget to take your medicine alarm, but... Well, that was exciting.
I'll tuck that away.
We'll come back and check that out in a second. Let's clean up our little mess here. Oh. I think that's everything.
Keep that for later.
Looks like there's a bandit camp too. Have we smacked this fire recently? I don't remember. Let's do so though. What is this? Is it like a shrine to... I don't know. That's very confusing. So it looks like we are approaching a bandit camp. Yep. We'll be careful. Speaking of... Oh, that's different. It's very light. My tea. It's the white peach matcha from Harney and Sons. Like I said, it's the hojicha, I think is the right word to describe like the mix of green tea with matcha. Okay, well, let's not be creepy. Hello, good sir. We meet again.
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers have no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my
We're
blade,
very
anticipating the scent of the fight.
shiny.
Don't get me wrong. These scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
Okay. Okay, I was hoping that was some healing stuff. Foxy Doodle. Probably where their sniper is.
She went that way.
Hey! Someone killed one of us!
Yeah, I think someone else should come check it out too. There we go. Really? Quite a few of them this time, but I'm good. I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Whoa! Hi! I wasn't paying attention. Oh!
Going down.
All right. All right, I want to get rid of the guy that has the gun.
Let's see what these ones are made of.
Look up, she's on the move.
There we go. You're right, she
Haven't
is
you got
on.
anything better to do?
Found him.
You sure? Oh, nice shot. Let's come around this way.
They're giving up.
No, they're not.
Keep moving with eyes open.
Ever seen a sky made black with arms? Ah, nostalgia.
Somebody needs a killing, and I'm gonna give it.
All right.
He's going up. That's
To see the light leave their eyes, you'll need to get closer. Builds like a storm and sweet release.
I'll find a use for you.
Okay.
What have they taken prisoners for? Nothing good.
cut him off. Come on. I see him!
Okay. Let's start picking this clean.
Hot. Everything's sweating.
Search is on.
Never start something you can't finish. See how they fear us? We shouldn't disappoint them.
Try to run.
Oh. Oh, we did it! He was the last fella.
I don't care if you think it's superstition. Red Maw has crushed all who haunted it.
That's Red Maw again.
Never know when I might need these.
Yeah, he really gets the Karja set up quickly, doesn't he? Oh yeah, this is where the, since I'm full up on traps.
Sweating.
It's like... I don't know, it's like drums, but there's like a, I don't know, gas mask?
There's a kind of peace with them.
Can't wait to go home and go to bed. After a meal, a bath, and a brew, that is.
That's fair. I'll make sure we collect everything we can, because it may be a while until we're back here.
I praise Sun King Avad every day for ending his father's blood sport in the Sunring.
Don't mind me.
I don't care for Oseron, but Captain Ursa thought...
Captain Ursa is dead, ambushed by Shadow Karja at the cleft. Her and her men.
Okay. So is that it? Like, talk to Neil. Okay.
Wish I could just go home and sleep.
I hear things are bad in the Savage East.
Finally.
What's up, Neil?
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
Interesting.
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja
I assume
ritual?
it's a prison.
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
He's an interesting fella, isn't he? Whoa, it's a lot of XP. Here, let's, what was it? Slap the fires. Sell the tires. I don't know what we're doing. Okay. So we have 1 point, which I'm not rushing to spend anytime soon. Is this the attack from above? No, this is the override one. It's a good one. Okay. Oh, we want this one next, I think. So we'll have to wait another level. Another flower. Okay. Is that a... That is not a rabbit. That looks like a thunderjaw. And what is that? Is that a broadhead? That's a whole lot of nope over there. Where are those guys? That pig is like, get me out of here. Oh, it's so close. Oh god, it is so close.
Need them soon enough.
Okay. I think this is supposed to be our first encounter with these guys.
Go.
Okay.
Low and quiet does it.
I forget what their weakness is though. Hold on. Maybe I can look in my notebook. There we go. No, that's a... Oh. Where... Strength of shock has no weaknesses. Okay. Girl, you need to run faster. I brought you death, friends.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Box is not the place for you. Did I lose it? I lost it. Okay. What does it keep breaking on?
Heat doesn't let up. Well, neither do I.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Ready or not.
He's at full health again? That's some shit right there. How are they healing?
Just stay out of their way for now.
Oh, girl, you gotta run. Okay, girl, run. What I need to get is that thing off his back. It's the cannon.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Yeah. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Girl, you gotta go. What I want is up there. There would do me some good. Oh, the storm. I need to look at my train situation. It'd be nice to be able to get up there. Oh, that's all bad.
That's it. Thing to see here.
Okay. I just got lucky the first time or something because...
Now they're hunting me.
Whoops, that was a big old mistake there. stupid droopy eyes. Ooh. Okay. But now I'm like committed because we've taken out one of its big weapons. Alright. Woohoo! I don't think that fire's doing much for us. I guess it's not really hurting us, but...
Here's a surprise.
Trying to look in my periphery. For like... Okay, poor choice. Poor choice. Kind of just aiming for the big parts right now. It worked pretty well last time. Alright, girl, run. Girl, you gotta really run now. Stop sneaking.
can get out of this.
I'm like so determined. No! All that effort! No! Okay, well... F that guy. I think I need to go this way. Screw it.
Saving these for the trail.
I'm a little outmatched by him, especially in this terrain. So I'm gonna coward my way out of that for now. Whoops.
We was hoping you'd come. Get her!
Really? Okay. Okay. Clearly, I am not paying attention today.
Here we are.
Alright, well that was special. To be fair, we did just take out a giant bandit stronghold, so I probably deserve that. Yeah. Oh well. I knew the Thunderjaw was probably a little excessive considering we just spent all of our shards on a bunch of equipment. So I don't even know if I would be able to make enough arrows for that. Especially without the height terrain.
Save these for the trail.
But we learned a few things about how important it is to take out that weapon on their back. I have a feeling that that will be a quest though, since that particular Thunderjaw is blocking the path, and we've had two different settlements whisper about the red maw, I think they called it. So I wouldn't be surprised that that's like, you know. Okay, hold on a second. There was a... We did see back this way an icon for a corrupted zone. We should probably go check that out. Yeah, oh wait. Is this it? Okay. It's on my map. We really should just go fishing for our fatty meat at some point. Ooh, look how beautiful this is. Look how lush. Look. How well do you guys fit on this bridge? Apparently quite well.
They know where I am.
Okay. Well, we've started it. We might as well finish it.
That wasn't a warning.
What? Oh, that... Alright, that didn't hurt quite as bad as I thought it would, but that wasn't great. That was carelessness on my part. Okay, we're topped off again. I'm good with this. These guards are like, what in the heck are you doing on our bridge? But speaking of hunting for fatty meat, there is a creek right here that might serve our needs. Let's go below the... There we go. Alright. Fish bones. There we go. I literally just want to set up shop here. Look how beautiful this is. We got a turkey right there. Those have been pretty kind to us with the fatty meat as well.
Looks good.
Wow, look how beautiful. Of course, there's a snapjaw right there, but you know, some of the most beautiful places on Earth have the most dangerous inhabitants, so there is that.
Probably needed the wash.
Probably. Alright, speaking of... Hold on. Alright, let's go check out this settlement here. Oh, wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. There's the bridge. What am I doing? I'm like, let's run full tilt towards that long leg? Long neck? Long leg. Long necks are the giraffe things with the UFOs for heads, right?
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Look at this. Oh. But I want to know what that twisty pillar obelisk looking thing is. We just run everywhere.
No, I'm awake and alert.
Every day, all day is cardio day. We found Meridian.
Soaking a vodka and got the stones to put an end to those.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a...
Okay, so we found Meridian. Our journey is actually here, but I'm not mad about it. Because Meridian definitely was on our list.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought
Okay, there it is, Red Maw.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful. What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Okay. So from here, nope, that's not it. So if we go up, we will eventually run where we're supposed to be going anyway. Bright Market. Oh, there's so much cool stuff out here. I want to investigate all of it. $7,000 steps, anyone? There we go. Got a quest. The Cut Cliffs.
I love this bit.
Did she just say, I love to spit?
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a glint hawk do anything like this.
Glint hawk.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said...
Worm?
No, that's just stupid.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Maybe something with stealth.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
The little, like, notches out of his head wrap makes me think that he, like, used somebody's underpants.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Okay, let me step away for a minute to stretch my legs. I would like to top off my tea a bit, and when we come back, well, I guess we have a murder mystery in addition to finding somebody's daughter. So, alright, I'll just be back in a moment. I'm back. I topped off my tea. Alright. So... So we will come back to do the quarry. I kind of want to check out this vantage. You going the right way? Yeah. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure that Red Maw is going to be our problem. Okay, so... Okay. So now it's just a matter of figuring out how we get up there. I feel like I've been slacking a little bit with unraveling some of the lore parts of all this, so... There we go. There we go. And there's a little nub. There we go.
The Pucka Shitstorm Tour, Day 9.
Pocket shit.
I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Whee! Okay. So we've unlocked a vantage point. And then I guess we'll... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to either face long legs or shellbacks or whatever they're called. So, let's pop open our questing. Okay, that's right. Fatty meat. All the fatty meat. Then...
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Okay. Well, at least we could help with that, since we did not do well helping out with the,
May the sun light their passing.
How are we doing here? All right. Guess we should cross the river.
Get your head down!
Okay.
Not enough fight in this one.
A lot of goodies along this river, let me tell you.
Clear that up later.
Okay. And then... Perfect.
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
Well, we're not...
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
Can we talk to...
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
She's coming for us!
Okay.
Let this deliver the final blow.
Yeah, she was right. It was a trap.
Anyone see anything? Too far to reach.
Ah! Got me! Ah! Got me!
So were they snatching anyone who passes through, or are they specifically looking for girls?
She's too far. That hurt. Can't get close enough.
All right.
So
Let's see what
then-
Zaid's hiding out here.
Alright. Maybe this is how they're getting labor for their quarry. Although, you know, it may not be the other town's fault. These guys are assholes.
Chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
All right. Okay, 1 second. This is distracting, and I did it to myself. I'm going to turn the location off for this marker. Just because I see it in my periphery, and it's a lot. Okay. Strider site. Not too worried about them. I don't think they're too worried about me either. Snapjaws, though. That's a little more concerning. Although now that we're a little tougher, maybe it won't be such a big deal. There's the campfire. I wonder if eventually this quest will tie into the main quest. Oops, that's not what I want. Fine. At a certain point, the game's gonna be like, girl, how much would you need? It's a big place. Probably don't need to pick up any more wood. I think it's just a compulsion, but it does take up space in my inventory.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Mm-hmm. Karja Outlander, huh? Sorry, turkey. Game, don't tell me where I can and can't go.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Okay.
What's that up there?
Only a little blood.
Incoming!
Felt that.
What else you got? Hardly a hit. I'll survive.
Okay.
Take them down.
Really? I can't.
She's still here? You cannot run.
Ooh, 650. He must have been a tougher guy.
I lost her.
Haven't lost you though. Oh. So I was right. Guess these assholes decided to dabble in a little human trafficking. It's not gonna work for me.
Move along now.
I won't quit till I find you.
Really?
That door is above us.
Nice compound. For sure. I haven't opened up those kits that we those yeah, the supply caches.
No space. Perhaps my focus can help me.
Focus can help you. But I'm nosy, and I want to know what's going on here before we trigger the next part of the quest. There you go. Okay. Looks like these
I
used to
wonder
be.
if my focus can pick anything up.
Yeah, I'm sure it can, girlfriend. That's not the point.
No room.
That's fine. Okay. Looks like this building is it. Oh, it's this building.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Please, help us get out of here.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Escape the compound feels like there might...
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
I'll survive! Losing blood!
Pile on!
Hardly a hit.
Oh! I forgot that they could come up behind me on that side.
Yet.
All Mother won't help you now.
Sure about that?
Where'd you go? I'll survive. What else you got?
That hurt.
Keep eyes on the Forsaken!
Aiming and...
Aiming and what? Nothing.
God! I'll survive. I'll survive. Stop me!
Oh.
Keep it together.
Still sniffing around.
Eyes up! She's trying to get over us!
Yeah,
Trip me!
good.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me. Then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Yeah, 25.
As soon as the others are ready, we'll head for Meridian. Thanks again for all your help.
I want to loot. I might have to pick up this thing and drop it here. There we go.
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, I'm good. Anyone else? Couple people. All right. There's the fire.
Might need that.
It's like the easiest way to see them. I'm sure there's a more noble way of catching fish, but okay. So let's fill up our medicine kit and check out the quarry. Yeah, I still haven't figured out the, like, ancient vessels. I might need a map, kind of the same way, like... Wow, look how far north we can go. Holy crap. The fact that we even have quests that far north is crazy to me. And we still have to figure out the bunker door. Okay. Oh, I can't turn more than one on. Okay. 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 Pull up.
Can't be too prepared.
I'm wondering what else passes through here that we would need fire so close together. Probably don't want the answer to that question, but here we are. I don't know why, out of the corner of my eye, that water wheel looked like something more nefarious.
Let's make this quick.
It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. That was exciting. Actually, let's do that.
Might need this.
Well, that was exciting. Just got done saying I was going to start resisting the urge to collect more wood. We might actually need to sell some to get it out of our inventory. What are those? Are those grazers?
Now what?
Okay. Well, that was a lot.
Flinthawks. They never get enough scrap.
There we go. Okay. We need... Oh, yep, that's right. Oh my god.
Dropped it!
Girl, you did. Okay, well, that was very exciting. Look at us go.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Okay.
These will keep.
Okay. Anyway, let's look at this map for a second here. I got all sorts turned around, but that's alright. Crunchy neck. Very, very technical medical term there. Alright. So let's see here. Okay. Can I not this way? Oh, I can. I was gonna say.
Explosives. Quarry's been doing a lot of blasting.
We saw something over here for sure.
That doesn't look like an ordinary rock pile.
Nope.
That's strange. Where did this mound come from?
it? I was right. It's kind of like a worm thing. Oh my god.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Okay, we gotta go. Okay, so it doesn't hit hard. Considering its size. Okay, I need to get out of here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What I need... Okay, frost. Okay, first things first. Okay. That's why we do that. Okay. Okay, not great maneuver on my part. Okay. Okay, so it's more like a mole? Okay, can we use these? Okay, so we kind of need to get up, and then this tiny little mound is literally saving our hide right now. Okay. Whoop. Okay. The frosty bits have probably worn off. Yep. Double health bar seems really smart right now. Alright, first things first. Okay, that was productive. Woo! Good God. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to rush putting mods in our new weapons. Hey, AJ, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We are, you know, trying not to die. It's a strong goal, if you ask me. Okay. So I guess I could have gotten up higher, but, like, I assumed that it doesn't see so much as that it feels where, its prey is. So I wasn't about to get real creative with, trying to find a vantage point. That little nub on the end, which I'm guessing, like, thousands of people have exploited before, was...
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast.
That little nub, it was very easy to exploit, and I would do it again. Let me see if I can climb up there. I'm just very curious. Hope everyone's having a nice morning. It's been chill. Yeah, except for the running and the screaming and all that. But I mean, like, otherwise, it's been pretty chill. It'd be cool if there was, like, a shortcut. Like... I'm kind of disappointed that... Yeah, I, definitely... Because there's this spot right here. Obviously, the white is delineated, and for whatever reason, right here... here... This was enough. This little hump right here was enough. So, yeah, this is my first playthrough. Is this the first time for you as well? I don't like that high-pitched sound. Nice. Yeah, this has been on a community request for a little while, so I have a feeling that we'll end up playing Forbidden West as well. I'm having a great time. Slap that quick save. Woo!
I've seen this 4 times already.
I've seen this.
Sup, Quarry Foreman? With your weird underwear hat.
I've never seen a machine
It's just
like
the
that.
holes on the side that make me think that.
Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the
I
ground.
knew it had to be a worm.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Oh.
I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
Alright.
It feels like life is
So, let's take a look at our quest log here. Oh, skills. We have 2. We can do the thing now. Yeah. Perfect. Let's mod some stuff. We have the new sling. Is it the same coils? Oh no, okay. Yeah. I might sell that one mod. And I might sell some of our wood because it is excessive and it is taking up room in our inventory. Okay. Resources. To the bottom. Yeah, this is crazy. What am I doing? Alright. Merchant is not interested in this item. You know what I have to say about that? Oh, that's a shame. Cool. Mark to sell. Mark to sell. What is this? Processed metal block. God, we still need a bellowback heart. There we go. We're getting our funds back. We've been, you know. Let's see if this guy has something. What is this? Bolt gun. Yeah, I'm good on that. Rope caster. Haven't really messed around with that kind of stuff. We must have done something to... Oh, maybe it's just the location, but I don't think I remember some of these things before. Which is fine. Oh, we love a free treasure box. Thanks. Alright. Speaking of... We haven't opened up some of these treasure boxes, and it's been a minute. On the plus side, things that are stuck in these boxes, if we're too full on them, it does let us just keep the box, which is kind of nice. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, we opened up some of these guys. Special items, that's nice. trade sets of them. Okay, good to know. We haven't really looked at any of this stuff. Actually, let's look at that new... Sorry about that. Let's look at our new mods again. I wonder if the new ones are just for... I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just a bit. Gosh, we're almost leveled up to the next one. Still don't know how we do the power, whatevers. Okay. Time to be brave and make our way
up to their usual standard.
Time to try to make our way to the hull again. I think there was like that like cloaked creature last time.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
So we might have to be extra cautious there. So let's take a look at the map. City of the Sun. Alright. We can fast travel there. But I think this is where that like, what are they called? Stalkers? I think we saw them underground. Yeah, okay. So that's definitely going to be a quest. You guys can't convince me otherwise.
I love this bit.
So we're going to have to smash a giant thunder maw.
Just be patient, and everyone will get in.
The Hunter's Lodge should never have admitted those women or savages.
Was a guard under the last
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Aaron, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
Luck getting through, Outlander.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken among.
It's always the merchants.
I wonder if there's a steep price to enter, like Riften.
Stop right there.
Okie dokie.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive!
Speaking
I thought
of...
you were dead. Make way, make way!
Sup, Home Slice?
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here all talking at once.
We have auto run on and I'm
I don't.
too lazy to turn it off because it's so convenient.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Girl, don't even.
Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the citadel? Does he lack blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
I love the geese in the background.
And I'll throw you in jail myself. Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass.
Yep, that's how you
mean
yeah.
about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Bro, you walk so slow. Didn't you have like military training to be like in the guard? You can't just like hustle it up a bit?
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Yep. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have
Well,
connections
this
in the
blood is
Sun
frayed.
King's court.
And the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did
That was
that
a
get here?
big ass hatch.
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azaram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
There's a box and a chest.
Call it a day, girl. We're wasting time.
And they put this guy in charge of the city watch. That's a pretty intense house situation. She wasn't wrong.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Yeah. Let's
Looks big and heavy. Okay, let's give it a little push.
Yeah, girl, commit property crime. That's what we're here for.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Ooh, something loaded in. Something loaded in big. It's not like we stole anything. We just, you know. Oh look, it made a perfectly formed ramp for us. Love when that happens. Oh, hey, we got a journal situation.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay. Okay. Well.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
This guy's all heart.
How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found.
He's right, though. Like, there's no reason for us not to help him.
Focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Okay. We're super close to... like the next part of our quest for the lodge. But I think... look how many side quests we have. Look at this.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Yeah, we have a lot of exploring to do in this town. Oh, there is a fire. Hold on. On the other side of the square, which is actually a circle, but I'm not gonna get into that. There we go. Slap that fire. Let's go. But yeah, I think solving his sister's murder is probably up next for us. Them sassy geese. I totally forgot to turn my phone sounds off today. I apologize. So that... do they all have stars? All the... I think that's a special bender. Sup, people? This reminds me of the big city in Eastshade.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the
Good
lodge.
thing I have full suns.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes.
What's
To
an
join
infection?
and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Tarkus is barely cold in his grave, but you have been promoted to Hawk, as you demanded.
I am a hawk, and I'll be Sunhawk before you know it.
Tarkus thought the same thing.
Yeah, well, we'll see who gets to Redmaw first.
Looking forward to it.
There we go, Redmaw again.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Yep, it's our thing.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the hunters.
I don't know. From your sass,
while
I think
I
you're being
am the
awfully
Sun
savage
Hawk.
yourself.
Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Bro. Someone needs to get slapped around a little bit. I don't know. May not be a punishment for him, but still. Ooh, look, there's a thing I can read. There we go. Bylaws of the Lodge. Section 1, Preamble. 1.1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priest. The hunt is strength. The hunt is honor. The hunt it protects. The hunt preserves. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? The Lodge lends law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. Thus the Lodge is not just its members and not just its house in Meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. Excuse me. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Karja males of pure blood may honor the Lodge and tread in its house. Well, there's our first problem. By order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaws 5 of Section 1 is hereby rescinded. Section 2, Membership. No hunter shall gain admittance to the Lodge without 3 half-sons, 1 in honor by hunting grounds. See Section 5 below. There are 2 classes of members, Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. The rank of the thrush... See, I know a thrush is a bird, but I also think of it as being like an infection, so I don't know. It's kind of rude. They could have very easily been a starling. Each hawk may sponsor only 1 thrush. There can only be 7 hawks. A thrush can only become a hawk through the death of his sponsor. The hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become the sun hawk and lead the Lodge. In the event the quality of the prey is in dispute, the hawk who hunted first shall remain first as sun hawk. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush, Hawk, or Sun Hawk. By order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 7 of Section 2 is hereby rescinded. Proof of the hunt. The greatest hunts often bear no witness, therefore a trophy must be kept. A trophy must be submitted to the Sun Hawk as proof of a victorious hunt. The trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. The Sun Hawk shall have final authority in any dispute over a trophy's worth. Only Karja males of pure blood may submit a trophy to the Sun Hawk by to the Sun Hawk by the order of His Radiance. Bylaw 5 of Section 3 is hereby rescinded. Bylaw 5. Okay, so that's really not how you would read that as a legal document, but that's fine. To protect and preserve. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. The Sun Hawk is sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from the hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sun Hawk. Hunting grounds. For the purpose of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the Lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper in consultation with the Sun Hawk. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial in ascending order performance: half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the Lodge at the discretion of the Sun Hawk. The Lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities at the hunting grounds. The Lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profits received from the hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks administered by the Sunhawk. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawk and serve for only a term of 7 years. Okay, here we go. Here's Olin's journal. 4th day. I'm a traitor now, and I see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turn me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. Same dream. Your hair is the forge light and our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, it's a dream, I answer. Yes, I know. And then wake alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week, the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find... Probably scrambling would be better there, but that's not my business. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapon they want. Must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Aaron and Ersa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ersa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on the Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? Why did it? Interesting. The device must be. Even so, what threat does she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it. But their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed the day tower. Now I'm called to a dig in the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, our son. How I hope I see you both. Yeah. No, we've played them all. What's up?
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Sounds like a plan.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all of us kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Perfect. Alright. Well, we know there's a stalker nearby.
What are they
we
doing
also
out here?
Check out these wares.
Well, because we are uncivilized.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
So I think this might be a special vendor. I don't remember them having stars before.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any. You ready? Let's trade then.
Do we have any? Okay. Oh.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I'd
Okay.
like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Wow, she's so loud. Okay, well, Ravagers suck. Sawtooths are... They all kind of suck, but that's fine. I understand. But I think that is a task for another day. All those savages, bro. No. Alrighty, I think that is precisely where we will leave it for next time. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out this morning. This was a ton of fun, and we tried a new tea today. If you like light and you are a fan of green tea, I would recommend the white peach matcha. I would say you're not going to get that strong grassy flavor that you would with like the, you know, traditional matcha powder, which is fine. But I do think it is a really pleasant drink. It really would. I wouldn't drink it with milk or sugar. I think both would be overwhelming, but yeah. So Harney and Sons, the the white peach matcha. So I'll put that in the description when I upload the VOD over on YouTube. So, well, thank you so much everyone for hanging out this morning. So nice to see familiar faces and welcome to new friends. So alrighty everyone, until next time, please remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and happy sipping. Have a wonderful week everyone.